And it will be Knight on the forward position, Snapfire.
And this Timber is going to be really, really scary.
But he's similar to Sniper, right? You TP the lane and you don't walk over.
Haste is probably the best you can find. Panda in trouble.
Panda could be first blood and will be first blood.
Yep.
I was talking about Sacred not having the funnest time in this event so far, and
I'm impressed with PP, to be honest. This lane is not supposed to be this even.
Hey, with Slugger, it feels like you could secure a lot more, right?
Yeah,
top lane. They will try to go for the Naga Siren. They should have another double edge and should be able to get the kill. Don't even need it. Knight gets the Adomi. Now they can go for Kataro, but Matthew is here. Telekinesis, throwing him down onto the Snapfire.
But yeah, Shaker at this point can output a lot of damage, especially because Timbers don't really go into the reactive armor anymore. At one level is usually where they stop, and they just go full nuke.
Bottom lane Panda again, pretty low. Sacred's gonna dive the tower and will use the Chain Lightning with the Scorched Earth to get the damage out to get this kill. And maybe a little bit of a mispress there going on the smoke. Sacred inside the creep wave and will end up dying tonight. Top lane, they're going for the Centaur. Illich is gonna fall to Kataro, and it's kills all over the map. Just waiting for that Echo Slam to drop and wondering when it will come through. He's going to the early Blink Dagger, picks up Treads, then Blink. Bottom lane, though, they've used the Doom. They'll go for the Medusa, trying to get this kill. Panda, though, has that one level in Repel in the top lane. They're trying to get the Centaur. They'll kill off Illich. They use that Eclipse. Bottom lane, Doom's going to die here. However, he will take out Coast to BLA, and that will be a trade.
Yeah, nice try to save him with the Lotus there, which of course is double effective on a Medusa. Barely died with the last right click. Oh, we have an Echo mid.
3 heroes here, and Echo Slam even committed to this. Just a little bit on his mid component. It's also the off lane. Doom getting a lot of gold, of course. Reeling in the Centaur. This might be an opportunity to lead them in to go and drop this Echo Slam, but they go to the song. They're going to try and catch the rest of these heroes. It'll be onto the Centaur at least. Dark Mago focuses on Knight. They'll let Knight lead.
Blackmail, though.
And they'll Doom this Centaur. Pretty tanky hero, but the rest of the team has already bailed on him, and he is going to die.
They're like, well, good luck.
Yeah, see you later. They smoke out right after that, too. They still want more. The net with Reeling just feels like you can really go for kills pretty aggressively, and PP goes in. This is going to be him netted up. And around him is 3 heroes that I'm not sure he's happy to deal with. They've got the Repel. They go and use the Guardian Angel. PP trying to survive, but the Eclipse is going to be dropped on a Panda at the same time. They get the kill on a PP. They'll look over as Dark Mago's on him. Chakram, a kill again for Kataro. 4,000 net worth lead here for Team Waska.
There's so much damage nowadays, too. You have to get like the 2 ripples per hero. Lots of room to stage a comeback. Sacred is pretty much by himself right now. Oh, whoa.
Tanky, but not tanky enough, potentially. Fissures thrown across, as I believe Matthew has picked up Fissure, but it's only level 1.
Just TP lol. We all know about it. Especially with Omni-Net nowadays, it works quite nicely.
Totem, Mago,
he jumped in the check alone.
Blade Mail, and the Echo Slam. Dark Mago is not going to survive, and the song is too late. I think this might just be a retreat.
Wait, they're staying?
Your damage dealer, they're going to go. They know the Blade Mail's already been popped. They go to the Eclipse. The damage just not doing anything. Panda's behind them now, uses that ult, has that Guardian Angel. They will use the Stone Gaze to disengage. PP, Fissure, and the Totem, but the Purification from Matthew, the Telekinesis, he'll steal Totem, actually clips him.
Damage.
But the damage is coming through, he's still surviving. They go to the Stampede, they'll find themselves Matthew, they go to the Eclipse, and now they've got 2 dead on the side of Waska. The Totem onto the low ground with the BKB being popped. They've got the stunning Yadomi, who's singing a song that PP can't hear until the end when his BKB runs out, but it's already looking too late. Yadomi's gonna die. 3 heroes fall on Waska and Infinity, who has ninja gear. Smoke's broken. They have the obs down, and they know where they're all standing. Illich does not make the aggressive play just yet, but there's the blink into the hoof stomp to start. Fissure to follow it up. They go to the Totem. They've got the Gorgon's Grasp. That's going to hit to the edge. They go to the song early, but the BKB It's been popped by PP. He's also been doomed. They want to keep up with him when the BKB is over. They've got the gobble of the spit out. They're going to keep him out of the fight. Well done there by Knight to throw him away, and realizing this Eclipse may not be enough. They go to the Stone Gaze, do so low, but they still got the control on a Kitaro who is not working with an Aegis anymore. They look over as they get the kill on Matthew. They're going to net up PP, but it looks like it doesn't matter without the damage coming up from Kitaro just yet. Finally, Lucent Beam with the Kana. They kill off PP. They get the kill on Illich. That's 2 done on the side of Infinity. Can they get anything more out of it? Knight's pretty low. Panda nearby. Shiva's with the Timber Chain right on the Panda. Purification, not going to matter. They'll get the kill on the Omni Knight. They'll look for another. As Knight just TP's out. Doing what he thinks is the right move, and I agree with the thought process. He gobble up and spits out PP who's getting jumped on, and I think that's the right play. But now he's away from his team and kind of gets picked off by Yadomi and Kitaro in that fight.
Yeah, the big issue was really the Shaker is the only one with the BKB as they try to initiate into the base. DOTA.
Telekinesis, buyback from the Centaur. DOTA, gobble up, spit out onto the team. Oh my god, Knight! Are you kidding me? If they just had a little bit more, maybe this is a little bit more devastating for Waska. Instead, they're able to sustain. Scatterblast lands. They go to the Stone Gaze once again. The BKB is going to be popped by Kitaro. It's going to be Dark Mago running away, but he's got this egg, so he's activating that reactive armor. The Gorgon Grass not going to work on Kitaro just yet. BKB's run out. Mortimer's Kiss is coming in with the Force Staff. The Hurricane Pike pushing away Centaur while going forward. They've got the Doom on the Medusa. Sacred's in, but he's surrounded by 4 heroes. This is going to be him dying. Now 5 heroes as PP rejoins the fight. And they will lose the Doom. But man, oh man, Knight.
They have Doom for her, but of course she doesn't really care too much about that.
No, didn't care in that last fight either. Smokes are going to break. Wiki away. Dark Mago's going to go in. The Nullifier thrown over onto Dark Mago from PP. Now they've got the Song. That'll lock up 4 heroes. On the edges, Illich, who does have Stampede ready to go when they're out of the Song. They'll go to the Hoof Stomp. That's going to be onto the Doom. Sacred in a little bit of trouble. They drop the Eclipse. They're trying to get the damage out. Naga Siren, Yadomi in trouble. The Totem hits. They'll get the kill on the Naga Siren. And the Gobble Up, the spit out. They're going in deep. Free flying.
He's got it up.
Is Costabile, and they'll land the stun. The fissure from a distance. The Hoof Stomp is there with the Gorgon's Grass. They get that kill on a Sacred, but behind them is Dark Mago. They've got the Nullifier. The buybacks are used on 2 heroes from the side of Waska. They're going to activate that reactive armor on Dark Mago, Timber Chain, and the Whirling Death around the side. They'll get the kill on a Panda as he explodes. They'll take out Illich. The damage being done here with Elbow Kitaro's going to be enough. Dark Mago's not dead yet, but now they go after this Medusa who's losing that mana very quickly. Costabile needs to run with the Gorgon's Grasp, locking up the Doom as well as this Luna. The BKB's going to be popped by PP. They'll back up together. But now Yadomi's in. They've got the net. They'll look over as they've hexed up Panda. He gets the repel off, but he doesn't look like he's going to survive. Knight's low. TP's out. The Guardian Angel is there, but it won't save the life of Panda. And somehow Costabile also gets out of the fight. Yeah, full buyout. Gobble up. Just going to drop Costabile off to the side, not initiating with that spit out. Now Kitaro is level 25, so the Lucent Beam hits an additional target. Random target within 500 range of the primary target. Jumping in with the Shivas, and Illich is going to go in with a Hoof Stomp. They've got the double.
There's no buyback.
The damage on a Dark Mago with the BKB being popped here. They go to the Song. They're trying to get the kill on Matthew. They'll take the Rubik, who does not have buyback. Stampede to follow this up, though. TP attempt from Yadomi, and they've got the Fissure. They'll get the kill onto this Naga Siren as well. And
for more.
Naga does not have buyback. Dead for 94 seconds. Kitaro showing. PP. PP.
They can't burst, and there's a Naga right there.
PP. And they use the stolen
Stampede. Naga.
Now they're going to go. They jump in. They've got the Hook Stomp. Naga Siren in a little bit of trouble. They're going to jump in with PP. They go to the Eclipse. They're going to drop down with the BKBs being popped as well as the Doom coming through on the Centaur. They look over as now Costabile might be in a little bit of trouble without the BKB, and they've got the Song. Flamethrower, reactive armor being charged. Everybody locked up thanks to the Song. They're trying to get this kill. They go to and find themselves the damage on a Knight, so they won't have the Gobble Up or the spin out. Illich throws his Stampede out. He survives for the moment. PP also trying to get their hands on a Matthew as well as Kitaro. The Timber Chain across. Dark Mago coming in with the Hex. That's going to be on a PP. They've got the net coming through from the Naga Siren, taking a lot of damage from the split shot coming through from Costabile, who doesn't have a lot of mana to work with. Totem backing up. Dark Mago right here with the trees. Goes into the Whirling Death. They find themselves their hands on Panda. Panda hit with the Chakram. He'll end up dead. He's going to be gone. Buys back as well. So, godlike for Dark Mago. They look over Costabile. They should be able to get the kill up into the air thanks to the Aviana's Feather, but it won't matter. Kitaro gets the kill to the Medusa as they'll look for more, but nothing there to grab just yet. These heroes
just
are
looking
buying
around.
Domi. Totem, gobble up, spit out, throwing the Earthshaker towards Sacred. Uh-oh!
You're gonna get up
That's
there.
gonna be a buyback coming out from Costa Vila. He's gonna try and get back into the fight thanks to the TP over to the outpost. Fissure lands on 3. He's got the totem, locking him up even more. But do they have the damage? Knight's in trouble. Hinda ended up dead for the second time. He already used his buyback. Domi ends up falling. The gem's gonna be on the deck. They get the Kona PP. He's got buyback as well. Guardian Angel onto the Centaur. They're gonna Timber Chain across the bow of the Omni Knight. They look over at the Luna, who's being clipped. Kataro ends up dead. Dead for 100 seconds. Does have buyback.
Give that to the DOTA. She's gonna feel really, really comfortable in the next fight.
Oh,
She actually bought back anyway.
Now? Kataro buys back now.
Well, there's still a chance, cause it's a... Yep, it's a 4v5
Costa
fight.
though, it's going to be tight. They'll go for the Hex. It's on the Medusa, but they go and use the Stampede. The reactive bars are going to be charged. Didn't get him out, but they go to the Eclipse. They've got the Song. Oh, not exactly the Symphony of skills you were hoping for. The BKB is going to be popped by Sacred. He'll look over at PP, who's going to pop his own BKB and go to the Totem. He's on the high ground. They've got the Stone Gaze. Kataro's locked up. He already bought back, but the Fissure's going to be there. He's in trouble. He does have a BKB, but can he get it off? The stuns are coming in. The Echo Slam's going to be dropped on Kataro, but he's still
in trouble.
up. He's got the Satanic. He's trying to get back up into full. The Guardian Angel's going to be on Costa Vila. Panda's going to get a little bit low with the Twisted Chakra right on top of him. They look over at Kataro. The Fissure is there. They get the kill on the Luna. He's going to be dead again. He's gone for 2 minutes. They take out Matthew, who does have buyback. The only one gone is Panda in this fight on the side of Infinity. They look over at Dark Mongo, who's going to Timber Chain away. But with the kill onto the Luna, with the buyback being used so late, they don't have an Aegis, and they will not have Luna for 2 minutes. Infinity, they had
bought it out,
Waska the first time in the upper bracket final of the qualifier, but lost to Waska in the grand final. It was different rosters, but the history is still pretty recent.
That building damage is pretty massive. You have to go. You can't wait for Luna.
They'll jump, but again, it's just they've got the Aegis. They go to the backlines. They've actually spit up and gobbled up the Centaur into the base. They get the Doom. They get the Kona PP, who's going to be dead for 2 minutes. Maybe that's enough. They go to the Song. It's going to lock up this Medusa as well as this Centaur, but the kisses from a distance not really doing enough. Telekinesis, the Hex from Dark Mago. They're trying to get the kill here, but he is inside that Glimmer Cape. Not going to matter. Knight ends up dead, and now Medusa. Do you feel confident to go for this? 25 seconds until Kataro is up. They'll activate the reactive armor. They'll go after the Centaur. The Medusa's the last one on their list. They do not care about Medusa. If they can get Medusa alone, with Kataro coming back up, this might work out for Infinity. They've got the BKB popped here by Illich, and no creeps are in the base. They don't have to worry about that. The fight's happening in the creep wave. They go to the Chakram. They've got the Timber Chain once again, but he's going to be locked up thanks to the Gorgon's Grasp. They'll mirror image on the Naga Siren, looking to throw these illusions onto the creeps to make sure that they don't push into the base. They get the kill, and now they've got Medusa all alone. Finally, this is going to be Omni Knight coming back into the fight. They've got the Eclipse alone on the Medusa. They should be able to get the first fight, but he soaks it all up. The Gorgon's Grasp once again fighting this off. 1v5. Panda over to the side, but he's not helping out just yet. They've got the disarm. He's run out of mana. The Chakram's on him, but Aaron gets a little bit back with the Mystic Snake. The flamethrowers on him. They'll take out the Aegis, and now they've got to do it a second time around. They've got 30 seconds until the Snapfire is back up. They'll jump right back on him. They'll look over at Panda. They'll wipe out the Omni Knight. Now he's got no help. It's just the Medusa. Running into the opponent's base is an interesting move, but the Gorgon's Grasp is there to get the root. They've got the disarm. He can't hit back. They'll jump right on top of him. They've got the Hex from Dark Mongo once again. Shiva's Telekinesis trying to lock down the Medusa to get the second kill. You thought it was over. You thought Infinity won it as the creeps are pushing in top at the same time. They go in the Stone Gaze. It is so hard to kill this Medusa. They look to TP him out. Can they stun him up? Yes, they can. Lucent Beam. There's the Doom. They've got the Hex again. Medusa's going to get low. It's 5 all on him. Can they finally kill this?
No buyback.
Rip off her head, and they take the Divine Rapier away. It's Waska, who look like they've just won this fight, taking out Medusa for what felt like 5 minutes.
How did you deal with Medusa? Just helping her to Infinity and beyond. That defense was so good. Like,
yeah, Waska didn't panic to go just do so.
They ignored her completely. They killed PP, who's the most
Gobble up, spit out, Echo Slam dropped out. We thought it was over once, we thought it was over twice, but when we think it's over thrice, they're trying to get the kills here. They drop down the Echo Slam. The tier 4s are going to be taken once this glyph is no longer, but they start to back away a little bit.
Yeah, Luna is a bit scared.
Kataro comes back in, jumps forward, has the Divine Rapier, should be able to take the throne. They will Stampede, Telekinesis, Fissure. Oh, the Totem.
We're doing no damage.
Kataro, the Song's not in time. Oh, God, the Divine Rapier's on the deck again. They really need to take this throw, and this is going to be problematic. They're trying to pick up the Divine Rapier. It's going to be picked up by Illich. Yadomi's in there with a song. They're trying to get the damage out of the throw, and Illich is trying to control up the rest of the team. They're looking as Dark Mongo right-clicking, but they don't have their Luna to do so. He was the one who was trying to take down the throne. They've got the disarm as well as the root on the Illich. The Gullo, the spit out. Matthew, he's locked up. The Cookie's going to get the stun as well. Dark Mongo focusing on the throw. Dark Mongo, they should be able to get the third. It's now down 54-42. Can they get it? Yes, they can. Finally, Waska take the game. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, it's definitely a solid carry, but I don't know if I like it enough. And it will be offlane Timber mid Mars. Bottom lane again.
It's a pretty big lead already for the Radiant.
It really is, and they are going to get first blood. Kataro's going to get it. He's taking a lot of damage here. Oh.
Ooh. Has no access, so that shouldn't result in a kill.
You'd hope not.
And Deluge is off cooldown. There might be potential for turnaround soon.
Kataro into the trees, trying to survive, trying to get away from the honk, and he'll be alive.
I think it's just part of being a Morphin player. You play the hero, you die full Agi at some point.
Yep. It's going to happen, and you can't stop it. TP bottom, Kataro dead, too late here from the Mirana, but comes over to try and get this Shadow Demon kill, and they will look for the high five. They do get Illich, despite the fact that he has that Helm of the Iron Will with the extra armor and the extra health regen.
MOUZ is almost level 6, and Matthew is here to set up for an arrow in the arena combo. Here we go.
There's the arena, and follow that up with an arrow, but it misses. And now you've got the disruption on the Primal Beast. Onslaughting, trampling, God's rebuked. As the arrow doesn't land and they don't get that kill. A spear thrown down. They'll have glimpse. It's level 2. They have some range on it, and that'll bring them right back to PP. But Dark Mago now going to die tonight, and his Shadow Poison stacks.
How many were those?
Regen picked up by Matthew on the run still. But there's the disruption. They've got the trample on top, and this is big for the side of Infinity.
And now, they recover pretty much all of them. They're going on the Beast, though. It's only level 5.
Yeah, level 5, the raises, though, they're going to hurt. Illich is going to die here, despite the fact that he's got the Helm of the Iron Will. Look for the Requiem, charge it up for a moment, thinking that maybe Panda was going to go to the glimpse. At the same time, Costa Bila, he's dead again. And that's solo again.
They're going to pulverize now. Maybe set up another kill onto that Mago. But they don't have the greatest follow-up damage.
They have Song, but there is no TP here for the Naga Siren. Again, they're going for Costa Bila, but now let's see if they can get this kill over mid onto the Mars. Pulverize already used. Arena is down. Dark Mago, he's dead. They'll try to get PP in return. The Star Storm, the disruption.
Oh,
is it a save, though? The Shadow Poison stacks, the Twisted Chakram, and now the regular one to get the kill on a PP. So it is a... at least a trade. They've got the Roar. They go to the Song.
Nice.
There's a level 6 Yudomi Naga Siren. Shadow Fiend's TPing over mid, wants to get involved. They'll have the net. They have the real aim. They'll go to the mirror image. And the kinetic field, they'll go and glimpse. But the arrow's going to be blocked here by a board. They're still trying to get the kill on Illich. He goes into the Seeds of Serenity. And Illich is able to survive. They've got the vision thanks to this OBS. They have a mirror image chasing after Illich. They've got the raise. They'll get the kill onto the Beastmaster. And now Yudomi will finally be traded by Knight as the onslaught goes all the way up out of the high ground towards Sacred. And now PP's in a bad spot. He just died. Maybe he could kill Sacred, but unfortunately there's a spear. The Twisted Chakram again. PP, he's sipping on that bottle. And Sacred, how close are you willing to get? As PP, the safety bubble is safe to leave. Onslaught, Yudomi, he's going to get caught. Waveform over, mirror image, arrow flies through, doesn't land, pulverize out. But are you willing to stay? PP again with the uproar, but Sacred with a little bit.
Oh, I can push.
He's got Timber Chain. It's not a big deal. He's back down already, but I did not expect that.
Oh, nice
misses. And those
also gave away the
PP though.
So no axe shenanigans. We still want more. Axe is Falling out of favor a little bit. Mid lane again. Static Storm.
Static Storm with the Pulverize. They don't have Song for another minute, but they didn't get this kill. They'll go to the Glimpse back, and now Dark Mago is going to drop down the arena. Behind them, though, as the Raze is getting the kill into Panda. They'll take out PP, and now they'll look for more. Knight's in trouble, and it is daytime, so Knight will perish. And they do have Solar Flare now, so I wouldn't be shocked to see them want an all-out fight. Yodomi's getting a lot out of this game. Actually, both supports for the side of Waska are getting a lot out of this game. Blink, Arena, Spear, it's on Illich. They've got the Disruption save. The arrow's going to be soaked up. They go to the Primal Roar. They've used this Solar Flare, but now Sacred kind of in a bad spot. Timber Chain onto the low ground, turns into the Mirana. Starstorm is on a Dark Mago. They go to the Requiem. They've got the Fear. They get the kill on Costa Bile. He's dead, diving in so far away from his team. Now Mago pinged it.
Well, the thing is, it's... So even if they got this Roshan, right, it probably took like a minute, is that worth it? Like, even map resources wise.
Oh,
but they're
no.
taking away from the Radiant.
Mars is gonna be here. Oh, no!
No!
Oh, they got the kill on the Roche, but he got the Aegis. Oh, that timed out almost so well. That could have been brutal.
Yeah, if they get the Aegis as well. Panda is the sacrificial lamb. Good night, my friend.
He'll die. Just a matter of time, and it will fly through. But they got the Roche. Smoke from Infinity, but I don't know if they realize that right outside their base is Waska, Costa Bile. Ooh, no blink forward. Dark Mago might just blink forward. They go to the Rod of Atos. There's the blink into the Spear. They've got the Pulverize onto the Mars. He gets Primal Roared as well. They're not going to have Dark Mago. He's dead pretty quickly off that. And we're willing to jump in, but he never dropped the arena, and now he's dead. But Kataro thinking about the Requiem again. They go to the Glimpse. Sacred Timber Chain over towards the SF. He's trying to bait them in. Thinking about this Requiem.
I think it's time to leave.
Oh, Rod.
It's just Aegis.
Costa Bile. They've got the Aegis. They use the Requiem for that. BKB, Onslaught Trample. Song comes out. Locks up the heroes behind them. Now they'll go after PP, who's in the Song. They start to retreat. They'll pop the Blade Mail. They've got the Glimpse on a Sacred. Timber's pretty tanky, but is he? That is going to be an Adaptive Strike with that Phylactery that does the damage to get the kill. They've got the Static Storm onto the Mirana, and now 3 heroes dead on Waska, all for an Aegis.
Glimpse him
Tara with the Shadow Blade trying to leave the vision so they don't glimpse him back.
It's tough for them to kill him twice. They got lots of burst damage, but after that, not so much anymore. And he's pretty farmed now as well.
Requiem off to the side. They'll jump in. They'll try to get this kill. The Static Storm is there with the Disruption save. They go to the Flamethrower as well as the Chakram still on Costa Bile, but they can't get the kill. The Primal Roar is going to be on the Mars. Mars in trouble again. Pulverized through the BKB. Killed and gone. Song too late. And Dark Mago once more does not get the arena out. They go to the Glimpse. It's on to Yodomi. They've got the Solar Crest on them onto this Naga Siren, but it doesn't quite matter. And I think that this game has been flopped on its head. Illich looks for more. He hasn't even used his BKB yet.
Time to knock on the high ground. They got the aura for the Morphling, hitting for 400 damage. They have some cute ideas that they're trying to execute, but it's never really working because Shadow Demon is there. Matthew, they have a glimpse if they can time it.
First one to break the high ground is going to be the side of Infinity, and they just slam Matthew to the ground once. He ends up dying. So Rod of Atos isn't doing anything. Illich not feeling like he needs to pop this BKB.
That Mago might be on a chopping block again.
Yeah, they'll see if they can get this. Dark Mago, Matthew, Glimpse coming through. They've got the Onslaught coming in. No leap because of the kinetic field, and Matthew's already dead. He's got buyback, which he might have to use just so they have the Solar Flare. They buy back. They go to the arena. The Static Storm is down. They'll look for the Spear. Solar Flare is used, but do they have the damage? They're looking for the Requiem, but the Primal Roar is out. And SF, Song is out, but the Adaptive Strike with this Phylactery means SF is dead, and it is Infinity's game. They are going to blow up this team, and I think off that, this one has been signed, sealed, and delivered for them.
And now, as we said, they have 3 BKBs. They have all these auras. How do you fight now? I'm not sure. Like, SF needs to somehow get space to just hit them for.
Going for Costabile, though, is it really worth
that
it?
arrow,
He's
though.
going to lose his Aegis potentially. But now, Static Storm pulling back Dark Mago, who doesn't have a BKB for 8 seconds again. This song has to last long enough for him to TP back home, which it does. They go to the Solar Flare. They've got the Pulverize, but it's reflected with the Lotus Orb. And now they're going to look over at Costabile. Maybe they have the damage. This is Sacred. Primal roared up. Arena down onto 2. Spear connects onto both. Now they'll look over. Costabile getting a little bit low. Blink out from Knight. They get the kill on Illich. They'll take the Beastmaster. And can they turn this around? They've got the glimpse. It's onto the Mars. They'll go to the Adaptive Strike with this Phylactery. They will get the kill on a Sacred, who will buy back into the game. Costabile with a little bit of health, but he's starting to shift. They'll go after PP. They've got Dark Mongo in his face. They'll land the Spear. He's on the wall, but the Glimmer Cape comes through from this Disruptor. They've got the Disruption as well. PP being pretty tanky, onslaughting away, but he's rooted up thanks to the Rod of Atos that came through from Sacred, and now they'll go and get this kill. It was actually the net that came out. I mistakenly thought that was the Rod of Atos, but PP and Knight will fall. It was the net from Yadomi.
He doesn't even need to hit the Rex. Look at the Wolf just go. I think it's crazy.
The Wolves are doing a lot. Glimpse back on a Dark Mago. He's got the BKB as well as the Arena, and the Refresher. The Primal Roar is going to be reflected with the Lotus Orb. Costabile is going to go in here with the BKB popped of his own. He'll back away just in time. They're trying to get the Requiem off. Nobody's dead on the side of Infinity just yet with the right hooks coming through. They go to the Refresher. Do they have the Arena again? Oh, no! Ay! Oh, Yadomi!
Arrow, though. Arrow. On who?
Oh, no! The refresh for the Arena Spear, all in vain as Yadomi songed in. They'll try for Knight. The Static Storm, the damage, Sacred is shredded, gets tipped by Knight. The glimpse on the Lotus Orb, not going to matter. Kataro is dead. He doesn't have buyback. That's going to be the game.
That is game indeed, yeah. Massive comeback by Infinity. They almost had 2 big comebacks in a row. Of course, game 1 ended up losing still, but well done. Good perseverance, because being 9k behind in this current meta, this current version of Dota, is very difficult to come back from.
Is this a good matchup, Earthshaker versus the Earth Spirit, though?
Yeah, lane is super easy. But of course, mid game can be a bit annoying. You can cancel your combo. They have Disruptor too, which isn't the easiest. Like, it's not a perfect Shaker game.
Smoke's gonna break. And nobody moves just yet.
They're only 4 here.
As they're gonna find Sacred. And Earthshaker trying to catch up. Rocket Barrage, Boulder Smash, Fissures there. Sacred's got the first blood. Illich dies. Panda looking next. I'll place this ward down, but Panda is dead.
Yeah, well, I just mentioned how strong the early game has to be. This is pretty much the worst start they could have asked for. Yeah, bottle is a great item.
Illich. Cookie. Kataro. If he gets another Soul Assumption, doesn't even need it yet. Now Soul Assumption at Yadomi, but they end up trading Kataro for Illich.
So I'm always going to be pretty happy there. They're going to go at him again and getting real.
Yeah, real in. Rocket Barrage, Scatter Blast, Illich, Cookie, and Illich now has Soul Assumption again. Is Illich dead or is Kataro dead? The
fight
two of them trying to fight the Soul Assumption. Oh, man. Gets the Deluge double kill. And now bottom lane, Panda on the run. But I believe he will die anyway, and Matthew will get that kill.
Yeah, I mean, net is just a... Yeah.
At level 4, 5 seconds?
A pretty well-scaled ability, let's call it that.
Bushwhack with the Acorn Shot, Echo Slam, Scatter Blast, the damage in. They've got a couple here, and... Well, this is going to be a kill for Panda on Dark Mago. They went to the kinetic fence instead of the kinetic field, and now they'll get the kill in a PP. Matthew...
Naga.
Oh, Matthew survives. The Scatter Blast doesn't hit. Here's Naga. Naga, by the way, with an amplified damage. He's dominating. It's 4-0-4. Somebody get the man out of Fusel. Get him out of carry builds. This is insane.
That animation is just glorious.
They've got the scan. It's onto the gyrocopter.
Oh, the roll.
The roll is off the mark. But the boulder smash,
anyway.
the scatter blast, the call down is there, but nobody is here. I mean, this is a good amount of damage that somebody could have come over and Naga Siren, if you want to clean up.
He's on the way, he's on the way.
Heroes.
You called the firefighters, I'm here. Shaker's the 2, he got Echo. And they're sitting pretty low. They're baiting.
Slam. Fissure on a 2. Illich. Soul Assumption. Doom used. They'll go for the kill on a Coastability. They get the kill on a Knight. Now they'll look over at Illich. They'll get themselves a 3rd. They'll roll away. There is no hero to block him off at the pass. Not sure it's always the right move.
Do you like the fence over the other one?
No.
Yeah, same.
Bushwhack Sharpshooter with the Fissure. But the roll away, Yadomi, I thought he was going to net and then reel in, but instead he'll do that onto Knight. They've got the Soul Assumption thrown over. Echo Slam, whoa! Move over, 2-man Bushwhack into the call down. Roll hits Yadomi. The kinetic fence isn't going to block everybody. Waska, where was this? Where was this the whole series? They kill another. Luna's just farming, but my God, Waska. As Limb Biscuit once said, my way or the highway.
I couldn't have said it any better. Man was onto something.
A couple times. Mago has this Blink Dagger. No Echo Slam, but does have the Blink if he wants to go Fissure Blink and then Totem, but the roll in on a Sacred, and now the Static Storm with the Kinetic Fence. They should be able to get the kill in the Doom and Will. They'll come from behind to go for Kataro, and he's dead too. What is he doing there?
Well, that's kind of what we spoke about. There have been a situation before.
PB?
Dark Mago.
Oh, the fence. The fence. The Geomagnetic Grip silence, but now do you go back in? Echo Slam's up in 14 if they can have this fight last long enough. The longer you stay, the more trouble it could be for you if you are Infinity.
There are 3 heroes alive against 5, but then 1 hero hits a really good spell, and then the others go in again, but because they're so outnumbered, another hero dies, and then just keeps going like that. Dark Mago's in again.
Kick.
Like that.
On a Dark Mago, they've got the silence. The cookie connects. He is surviving for a little bit.
Yep.
And he is able to blink away. They'll go for the roll. They'll try to keep up. And Dark Mago sipping up to full. Fissure lands. They've got the glimpse on a Mago as well as the Soul Assumption. Bushwhack, Sharpshooter, PP gone. Static Storm down on a Sacred who
Echo Slam available.
Walked out immediately. But now the blink. Echo Slam. Do they have anything to follow it up? Not enough to kill Coastability. They lose Dark Mago instead. It's a shared bounty. They lose Knight. Now they go over for Illich. Should be able to get this kill onto the Visage. They avoid the birds. They've got the net. Coastability off the side. They even Doom for it. That was a bit much.
PP with the Blademan as well. Yeah, both teams are fine. Just farming up for the core items right now. Doom with his Blink Dagger and 300 items are coming or starting to come together.
Echo, Visage,
good night.
Sharpshooter not even needed. Dark Mago's got the damage to get the kill on Illich, who is just short of picking up this pipe.
Are we chasing?
They don't answer, and there's a roll actually landing onto Matthew, who picks up the Arcane Rune. Jumping with the Totem. They go to the Doom before he is glimpsed away. The Doom lands, he jump over the fence, and they get the kill on a PP.
Good night, out of here.
Now they'll look for Panda. The fence again is not going to work out, and they'll get the kill onto this Disruptor. They'll wipe him out and kill him off. It is, and they've got this Aegis, but they need to use it well.
They got 3 BKBs again. BKB in this game is literally immortality. Luna is not outputting enough right-click damage just yet to do anything about it.
Call down and used, and that'll cut across the Visage. Soul Assumption comes out.
They're so low health already.
Still trying to get this set of racks. Roll in, the attempt is there. They'll go for Kataro. They're going to actually push him back into the base. They go to the Doom, and they'll throw that out onto the Earth Spirit. They get the first life out of the hands of this gyrocopter, but can they get the second with the BKBs being popped? Doom has not killed this Earth Spirit just yet. They'll get the kill on a Panda who has buyback. Mongo's deep in the base. That Doom does finish off the Earth Spirit. The Fissure on a 3, Blinking, Song, and the Kinetic Fence. He has Echo Slam, but can't position himself into the right spot. The roll hits, and now he's unable to TP out. They go to the Eclipse. They get the kill on the Yadomi after the Song. He's got buyback. The TP attempt here from Matthew, but he's going to be stunned up and killed off afterwards. He'll try to sharpshooter out. They also get Dark Mago. So you get a set of racks over bottom. You get a couple of buybacks, but it costs you 3 lives, and is it going to be enough? See Mago going for the TP, but the roll and
they don't have Shaker yet.
And they found themselves this hoodwink, but can they get these kills? The call down comes through. Echo Slam on a Costabile, but is it going to be enough? Static Storm comes in. They get the kill on Illich. They look over Costabile, who's trying to TP out. The damage, oh, whoa! Just survived.
I think there was a mishit because of the Elven Tunic. That 16% really playing a big role there.
They're off to the side. A lot of teams like this fountain area to fight at.
And okay, counter smoke.
Back up. Panda. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The totem jump was right on a Costabile. They'll go to the Eclipse. They've got the Static Storm down with the MOUZ that's on the Luna. Now they've got the damage coming into the Familiars as well as the Luna. Echo Slam dropped off. Sacred Panda both dead. Soul Assumption being thrown out, soaking a lot of this damage. They didn't get the kill to the Luna, but now they'll work on Illich, who is just surviving a long time as Knight ends up dead to Dark Mago. Finally, he's back up to form, and they should be able to get the kill. The Soul Assumption not doing enough. Kitaro gets the kill on Illich. 3 heroes dead on the side of Infinity right when Roche respawns. No Eclipse for 13 seconds. Still is BKB now. And there's the amplified damage with the flat cannon, the gobble up, the spit out. The second time we've seen it in this series.
Yes,
Totem, though, looking for the roll back to leave. They've got the glimpse on a Matthew, but that's not much value. As this Aegis call down used. And they've got the stun with the Fissure. They go to the Totem. They hit the roll. They'll kick him into the base. And now they're trying to get this with the Static Storm. Dark Mago unable to drop down the Echo Slam, or unwilling to drop down the Echo Slam. They go to the Song. That'll heal him up. And now you no longer have the Aegis. Magnetize was used. Onto. They've got the Glimpse. Yadomi's dead. And another high ground attempt that does not go right for Waska.
Pretty important. Minus 5 second flag cannon cooldown out too. Amazing 25 talent.
Roll in. They've got the kick. They'll have the Hex. The damage coming through. They'll go and thought about the Doom for a second, raise their arms, and they just lose this Aegis.
How? Does this keep happening every time?
Static Storm, Kinetic Fence. They go to the Eclipse. They'll look for the Song. The Kinetic Fence perpendicular to each other. Not easy for him to get away just yet, but he'll finally pop the BKB. They go to the Soul Assumption. The call down's going to be used. And they've got the kill onto Yadomi. Gobble up and snapped up this Earth Spirit to go for the gyro. They get the kill with the Lucent Beam. They'll take out 3. They've lost 2 so far, making a 4th with Matthew falling as a Fissure comes in from Dark Mago, but this is going to be a Glimpse. Echo Slam. What?
He definitely thought he got
jumping away with the Totem.
Yeah, he's out of there.
And that's a 4 for 2. No buybacks used yet, but you know Luna can push very quickly. They're still trying to find the glimpse vision on him.
Oh, they got him.
They got him. Totem attempt. He'll try to get this kill. Fissure on it too. Panda is alive, gobbled up and saved. And it's a full team wipe here for Infinity. Really, yeah. This Luna has 42,000 net worth. This is insane.
His net worth was good.
They found Pee-Pee.
Oh, they found...
And they found Kitaro. That is well worth the price of admission.
They're both
going to buy back. They've got the Song. It's on to this Luna, who is going to try and stand their ground. Static Storm, and this is the Ags that comes into play from PP that's going to keep Costabile safe. They go to the Lucent Beam. They've got the Hex. The Echo Slam comes out, but they get the kill on the Sacred. They're going to look for the Refresher of the Echo Slam once again. But the damage just isn't quite enough to Fissure. Now it's a full line, but you got to wonder, are they going to finally finish off this Luna? They will. It's Kitaro who gets the kill, but he has buyback.
And uses straight away.
BKB is going to run out on Kataro. He is in trouble. The Ogre Seal Totem from Yodomi to try and get some distance. It's Dark Mago the save again with the fissure, but it's not going to last long enough. Yule's up into the air, and they will eventually kill off Yodomi.
They have no buyback on the Doom. This might be game.
Just
I'm going to say
every time this game.
25 seconds.
Fissure. That was an easy call. BKB, they'll go to the Doom, onto the Visage, and they will get this kill. He's got buyback, though. That's why he's in that position.
And they're still waiting here. Buyback, of course, available, but it's a longer TP towards the outpost. Oh, they got the Luna.
PP doesn't have buyback, and that's what concerns me.
There's the Luna.
Popped here by the Luna. They're trying to get the gobble up, but the AoE is going to be too much. They go to the Static Storm. They're trying to get the kill on the Luna, but they've got PP who enchants him and kicks him away. This is going to be the Eclipse drop down. They'll get the kill on Kataro. He doesn't have buyback. Oh, dear. What a save from this Earth Spirit. They'll go for Matthew. Geomagnetic Grip. They've got the silence. They'll look to get the kill onto the Hoodwink. Meanwhile, on the back lines, Dark Mago trying to get away here and take their attention up, but they should be able to split and get both. Soul Assumption on the way. Dark Mago falls, and now they'll go for Matthew. They'll take out Thor. No buyback on anybody. What a save from PP. The PP is big.
They need to know they have no buybacks. This is game over right here. Go right now.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what they can do. Nagasaki can't.
And they call GG.
Yeah.
They just eliminated Waska, came back from a 30,000 net worth lead,
yeah,
and won 2-1 in this series.